this is Miss Gibbs. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to get started with your Scratch tutorial. It's very important that you become familiar and comfortable with how to use Scratch because you're going to be using it to write programs that will interact with the motors and sensors in our Lego We-Do kit as part of the contraption you're going to build, and you'll also be using it to write animation programs that will play as part of your contraption as well. So the first thing that you need to do is create your Scratch account. So you're going to start by going to Scratch. There's a link you can click on the Google Classroom if you want to go in that way. Or you can also just type in the website and the URL. It's just scratch.mit.edu. You just need to type in that part and it will bring you to this page. Once you are at the Scratch homepage, you can just click Join Scratch, and then you're going to have to go through the steps to create your own account. I would suggest that you just use your normal school account. So just type in your school username here, your first name, initial, and then type in your school password here. If you really want to create your own username and password, that is okay, but you have to write it down as soon as you put it in so that you don't forget it. It's really probably better just to use your school username and password. Okay, so you need to go ahead and do that now. After you put your username and password in, Scratch is going to take you through these other steps so that you can complete your account, and then you'll have your own Scratch account that you can use for writing programs. So do that now and then come back to the video to see your next step. Okay, so now that you have created your own Scratch account, you should be able to go back to the home page and click Sign In. And then sign in using the username and password that you created. The next thing that you're going to need to do is view the Scratch intro video. So to do that, you're going to go to the Help tab and then start by watching the Get Started video right here. You can click here to make it larger. Make sure that you watch the entire video because it's going to give you a lot of helpful information to get you started. After you watch that, you can come back to the help page that you were on and then start by clicking Try Out the Step-by-Step Intro. So this is going to walk you through the basic steps of using the programming. For those of you that have done a little bit of code.org, then it's going to seem pretty simple and you'll make it through this step-by-step really quickly. If not, it's going to be a really good intro for you. So over here at the right, they're telling you exactly what to do. Every time you click a blue button, that will take you to the next step. So for example, here they're showing you to start by dragging over the move block, and then it explains to you to click on the block to make the cat move. And then you would move on to the next step, which would be to add a sound into your program. So start by going through all of these different steps in the tutorial. It's going to help you understand how all of the different blocks work in order to write your program, as well as how to change the sprite or character that you're using and how to change your background. So be sure to do all of that first, reading carefully the directions and clicking through to the next step each time you finish one. And then once you finish going through the entire step-by-step tutorial, you can go back to the Scratch home page. And if you'd like to try to just create your own program, then you can choose Create here and try to make your own. Or if you think you still need a little more help, you can go back to the Help tab and you can start off with one of these starter projects. So if you click right here, it'll take you to several different starter projects that you can work on that will help you get a little more familiar with how Scratch works. Alright, so have fun. Like I said, it's very important that you are very familiar with how this program works because you're going to be using it a lot as you build your contraption. So you want to make sure you're already a master of Scratch by the time we start building our contraptions and you need to use it. So happy creating, have fun.